Whatever the conditions, whatever the ground, a deer manager has to work his magic to read the situation and make his own luck. And today Paul is going to have to work hard to pull a rabbit out of the hat, or more importantly, a deer out of the dense cover.
We've got a wet, windy, horrible day today, and you know, it's got to work hard today. We've got, like I say, wet and windy, where the deer are going to be, got a job to do, so we'll give it a good go. It shows the real side of this job, you know, it's not all about the beautiful frosty mornings and with the sun rising.
You're so Instagram these days.
Yeah, I know. Do it for the filming. Come on, let's go and have a look.
This morning, Paul's main target is roe. There's also a chance of a fallow deer, and if a cheeky muntjac presents a shot, then he'll take that too. He has half of the UK's deer species represented in just a few acres of Gloucestershire woodland.
It's still blowy up there, but it's still quite nice and calm around here. So the animals will still be moving, hopefully. We'll just have a look on this outside here. With this weather like today, everything will come to this Scotch pine where it's nice and warm. There's a young plantation out here as well, which is tall grass, so again it's got a bit of barrier away from that wind. Going in the corner, there's a lot of pheasants on the right. There's a roe deer just checked in on the right hand side. Just couldn't see whether it was a buck or a doe. Needed to turn. It had its head in the side. I couldn't see its head. I couldn't see its anal tuft, so we have to wait for it to move, and it moved round. What we do is give it 5 minutes, then we're going to head into this Scotch pine. It should be stood at one of the rides. I think that's what I said, straight away, instantly. Where it's just a little bit calmer, there's deer straight away. So, looking quite good at the moment. Not a wasted journey, David. It's quite interesting with the wind. Obviously, we're clearly going into this wood with the wind powering up the side here. If you get into the middle of the wood, obviously it's calmer. Then you get the swirls of wind coming back over top of yourself. So you get like gusts of wind coming back down through the wood. So scents everywhere and scents. So makes it a little bit more challenging. So head back through here now. We're actually shooting mainly roe today, but if we see a munty, might shoot a munty. But if we see some fallow, we definitely shoot some fallow here because they want them gone or reduced in numbers big time. But predominantly we're trying for roe does.
Just up ahead, a bold young roebuck moves across an open field and stops for a second glance. A few months earlier, that would have been a dangerous move. That animal would have been in season. But even legal, more than likely, he'd have been off.
Nice young buck. We'll push on. Good though, at least we're seeing some. There we go, on the left. I don't know, so let's see what they are first. So, the second from the back looks about right. Yeah, the back one. Whoop! Unsafe now. No, it's not quite safe for me. Do a bit of forestry up there. So drop down, come back round up. Drop back round, bye. You caught up with them, gone to this grass, and then they've gone herring. So everything's on the toes today, everything's wild, everything's like high alert basically. It's quite poor light today, so if they're out a little bit of distance, you struggle to see the bucks and the does. Obviously a lot of the bucks lost their antlers now, so double check all the time. That double check gives you that, or gives them that 2 seconds of time they can think and process and away again. So and we'll go up round and we're going to probably do this big wood all the way back into the wind. There'll be several deer in that backside there out of this wind today, I thought. And if we don't get anything then we'll go home empty. But we should be all right.
Deeper in the woods we can hear a muntjac barking, so we give it a few squeaks on the caller. It seems to be working, but even this late in the year, the undergrowth is still too tall for the little muntjac's legs. Paul needs something special, something he is revealing to the Fieldsports Channel audience for the first time. Paul deploys his secret weapon.
That's what you thought. Oh yeah, it's a little secret tool I'd never showed anyone before. There he is, there he is, there he is. Ah, come to that as well. See his head down there. I can see Tom's in as well. You're good. Must be a special call, David. This is this top secret. All the lads, all the time, obviously got the guides that come out with us, so we all go out. We've got 4 clients come in, we go out, and it's not a competition, but it's a little bit of gentle rivalry between the gang. Of course, everyone's got their special cause, and you've got tallow here with a bit of tape off of it, and someone has the ball on taped up, and someone has no ball on it, someone has tape over here, and then they have the cherry whistle, and the Clausen call, and also, but a few years ago,
You forgot you could tell it.
Yeah, and I tried it with my mouth, it didn't work at all. And then there was a fawn a couple of years ago in the brambles, and I went to try and take a picture of it, and it was calling, and I thought, God, it's amazing. And I thought, I reckon I could do that, and I started doing it. I can't do it now, pressure's on me. Something like that. So if you want to do that, you have lots of good results. all that presented was his head looking over top. I could see the base of his neck, so I shot him through the base of the neck. And great, good buck. Bit of a result for a windy, wet morning. So great, really. Can't complain. By Creedmoor in the Finlight 2, which I'm actually really liking that at the moment. This cheek piece makes a hell of a difference. You just get used to just putting the gun straight up and your cheeks there, straight on, no problem at all. 120 grain Powerhead 2s. I do actually love these bullets. Obviously a fragmenting bullet, but just so accurate. Also for me, I just think they're great because they're it's a nice safe round. Yeah, good combination, and obviously the mighty V8 on top. And obviously the Stallion on the end, which again, shot on with them for about 3 years now, and as you can see, we put them through the paces, and yeah, really pleased with it. Good little, good bit of kit. And and my sticks, these are underrated. I like these sticks. They're lightweight. They're not really cold in your hand. You know, they're quite quick as well. You take your rifle off your shoulder, so I flick them straight out, rifle round, and you got a nice stable rest. I think, you know. I don't think you need them any more stable than that, But no, really pleased with these. And the great thing, clip and part, fit straight in the suitcase as well. Perfect size for the suitcase, so they've travelled a few places. So good, right, let's go do some more work.
Paul's sweet-talking glamour has fooled another deer. It's the kind of conjuring trick that makes deer stalking such a magical sport. And we have a nice little buck for our efforts. That's one for the freezer over Christmas.